Hello everybody, my name is Terrell Pearson and I'm coming at you again with another video. Today I will be discussing something that's been weighing on my heart that I just feel I should get out to you. The question is that I came up with, or that's just been resonating on my mind, is are we a nation of true possibility or a nation who can't come together to find a way out of debt or poverty? And the reason why I ask this is because throughout life we've been told that you have possibility to become whatever you want. As a young individual going through elementary school, our teachers tell us, oh, if you put your mind to it, you become whatever you want. You become the astronaut. You be the first person to go to Mars, Jupiter. You'll be the president. You'll be that doctor. You'll be that nurse. You'll be this. You'll be that if you just put your mind to it. What they don't tell us or what they don't inform us is what life brings as we go throughout this journey. Middle school, you gain a little bit more knowledge. High school, you gain a little bit more knowledge, but then you realize that coming up on your senior year, this is it. I'm going to be done with junior high and high school and all that. This is now I'm going into the big leagues. And when I think about that is we usually have three options. We usually set up with three options: military, straight into the workforce, or college. And by then, life is settling because if you choose college, which most of us do, and I'm not knocking college because I'm a full-time student as well, college is set up for us to further our education, become more knowledgeable of the specific skills and education values we need to go into that certain career field that we've been wanting to do all our lives. But also what we don't realize in going to college is we get put into debt, and butt loads of debt. So much debt that it weighs on not only us but our family. So that's dealing with college. I'm gonna come back to college. Workforce, going straight into the workforce. Some people are blessed because they have connections with higher people in more high-paying jobs, so they can get jobs that they want. Other people, they go to Walmart. Now, I'm not knocking Walmart because I used to work at Walmart. They go to McDonald's, they go to a start and end job, and then they work their way up. Or some people just stay at that job and they learn to live an average life, a settled life, because they know how to manage their money off that fixed income. And we have the military. The military can pay for your college, and it's also applying you with a job and the skill sets to be whatever you want to be. The men and women, I condone you and I respect you for going into military, but some people use military as a last resort when the job didn't work, they got fired and they need something to go for, or they want to pay for college, or it's been in their family for generations come. The military is also a good thing as well. But going back to college is because now in college I've seen a lot of people become so far in debt that they don't know what to do after they graduate, but go back into college or go back and further their degree, because that's the only thing they can do, because the level of what a bachelor degree is today is not what it was then. Then a bachelor degree can get you a possibility or closer to that dream job or that certain career field job that you was actually studying for throughout the course of your college years. Now a bachelor's degree, it'll get you nothing. Well, it may get you something depending on the school you go to, but it also at the same time, it won't get you anything. You have to go back into school. You have to ask Sally Mae or other people or other loan companies or other banks to take out more money, which is adding more debt upon your life. And when you add more debt upon your life, you have to think about, what am I going to do? I got to further my education. Okay, I'll go to my education. But since it's graduate school, you have to still work. You have to work. In case you get a full ride, that's good and all, but you have to still work. So you get this job, you're sustaining life, you're living good. Something happens. Your car, you got to think about car. You got to get car insurance. You got to make sure all your tires are good. You got to pay for gas, cost of living. You got to pay for electricity. If you're doing rent, you got to pay your rent. You got to make sure all the bills are up. Cell phone, got to have foreign communication. What they don't instill in us when going through all these stages of education is the outside stuff, the outside interaction, the outside sources that we're going to also need money for to live life. It doesn't get instilled until we hit high school, or it doesn't get instilled until we hit college. And I feel that's unfair to us because we've been preparing ourselves for a certain job, a certain curriculum. Well, in high school and college, it was a certain curriculum, but afterwards it was a certain job. But when you get out there and you realize the cost of living and maintaining living is so much more than what we've been told, and it's crazy because most people don't see a way out of it. Once they get into debt and more debt, just piling on and piling on, they feel like they have no way out. They don't see a way out because no matter what they do, let's say for instance, people that work one job, they got a good paying job and they work that job and they really, really dedicate themselves to that one job. That's a good thing, but us as individuals, we should know we shouldn't just have to work one job. Now, I'm not saying working one job as in, oh, I got to go out work 2, 3 jobs. No, I'm saying as working in a sense of having one source of income. That is something we should not only focus on, is having one source of income. One, if you think about it, our bodies are highly complex. If you just study, if you ever heard about what the human body is truly capable of, you realize we are very complex beings. But our mentality and what we do in life is average. It's just average. And I'm trying to figure out, why do we settle for average? Why do we get that job that's okay, that's providing us with the money to pay our bills at first, and it's providing us to do this and that, but why are we still settling for average? Why don't we, now since we got that job that's helping us pay those bills, why don't we go somewhere else and find another job that helped us pay some more, or find another passion that we can embark on and take a journey on that's going to allow us to bring more flowing rivers of sources of income that's going to help us not only pay those debts and loan people back, banks and all that, and bills, and pay that, but also allow us to keep some of the money that we make from our actual jobs in our pockets. There are so much people in this world are going through debt, and debt is taking over, and it's a fear thing. It's fear, but the only place fear can reside is in your mind, because we create fear. We create everything. We create everything. The fear of, oh, I have too much bills, I'm not going to be able to pay it off, or oh, I can't do this, or oh, I won't be able to do that in my life. It's all in your head. You think it. You're thinking it. And if you continue to think that way, I feel like I've seen The Secret. And honestly, if y'all have Netflix, go look up the movie The Secret, or get on YouTube, watch Law of Attraction. It is amazing. They have the audiobook on YouTube. It is amazing. And it really gives you the perspective of what we have to do, or what we should be doing, instead of what we're doing now. And when I refer to people going having one job, excuse me, I got off track. But when people having one job, or they get another job, that's what they do. They work. 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 But since we are so complex and we're working just to get somewhere, we shouldn't be doing that. We should be working for phenomenal things. We should be working in places where we always dreamed of, or we should be sowing our seeds or planting seeds for each bill that we have. We should be doing more than what we're doing. We should not be settling for average. And it makes me upset because that's what we live in. And since we're in that average box, once people take that step out and they pursue or something else, or they start their own business, or they join something that's going to help them get extra cash, and they get knocked on their butt, they think, oh, I didn't make it, or oh, this is not for me, I can't do this, oh, I was promised false information, oh, they set it up like this and I didn't achieve that. It's not that. Nothing's promised to you in this life easy. You have to work for everything. You have to grind. You have to hustle. You have to take the time to go to your job that's paying you, but also take time out to instill some type of determination, some type of work ethic into that other job that's going to help you out in your future. You have to continue to work no matter what. We're going to work, but work for something that's going to help you, but also work for something that you have a passion for. And once you realize that if you start working for something you have a passion for, that passion is going to grow. It may inspire. Word of mouth is going to help you grow. It's going to build your personal development. It's going to help you become educated, it's going to change who you are altogether. And once we realize that, and I feel like once people start to actually realize that, the world and this whole debt and poverty thing is going to change, because most people think about life as this: I'm going to help myself get to success. It's all individual paths. We're all on this journey to get successful, become successful, but nobody's really thinking about how to use the system we are already in. If we're settling for average, if we're going to our average job that we hate so much, then why go to it? Get all those collections of people that hate their jobs that you know, because y'all talk about it every time y'all go on break. Take those people, get together, formulate something, make a bond, and then apply that and take it to the world. Don't give up if y'all hit bumps in the road that push y'all six steps back. Don't get frustrated. Don't get discouraged. Fight and fight and fight. If you look at all the billionaires, all the multi-millionaires, all the people that's making money that we see on TV, that's living a life, we're just like, we're going to get there one day. Some of them don't have college degrees. Now, I'm not saying don't go to college, because college, you can use that for yourself, and it can benefit you. What I'm saying is, what they did is what most people living the average life didn't. They saw opportunity, they basically dropped everything they was doing, and then they went for it. They ran with it. No matter when time got rough and it seemed to fail, they revamped their vision as to why they were doing it. They revamped the reason why, and they kept going. They kept pushing themselves, and that's what we have to do. We're so one track minded that having this job is going to help me pay for this bill and this bill and this, but we're not pushing ourselves to the max. And people say, I've seen people post like, oh, I've been working this hard, or I've worked so much, or I'm tired from working and I'm not getting the results I want. I'm still poor. I didn't see myself living this life. We put on this mask that everything's good, but until we get home and then we sit in front of that computer and we calculate our bills and we calculate our debt and all this, then we realize, like, what am I doing? Why am I not successful? Why all my degrees on this wall is not putting me at a state of security that I want to be at? And it's because we are living an average life. We're only living an average life. And the day we actually wake up from this average life and actually commit to doing something phenomenal and being something great, the day we wake up and realize, if we take a collection of people that decides to work together and then change the world, that's when people will start seeing change in their lives. That's when people is going to start seeing the amount of debt decrease. That's going to be the people that's going to be the visionaries, the idealistic people, the people that's going to bring change to the world. But it doesn't happen until people realize that the way to success is not through your personal stuff. It's not you making it. It's by you helping other people achieve their dreams. Because once they make it, they will always refer back to the people that helped them on the way. They will always give back to the people that helped them on the way. You must realize that our dreams, our goals, our ambition, our passion cannot go anywhere if we don't share it with people that believe in the same thing. So I beg you, if you are presented with an opportunity to change your life, to get out of the average box, take it. Because the worst thing you can do is fail. It won't work. But if you think about it, the worst thing that can happen at your job is you get fired. And once you get fired, yes, you may have some money in the bank to live off, but how long would that actually last? How long would that actually keep you going before you got to go find another job? And where are all the good jobs now? We don't know. We don't know. We have to learn to use the system that we're in, get a collection of people, and better ourselves. We have to work together in order to succeed in life and become successful. Until then, we'll continue to live this average life, but expecting phenomenal things. Live an average life, but expecting phenomenal things. I'm tired of seeing people struggle. I'm tired of hearing people complain about, oh, I ain't got enough money. I'm tired of seeing people cry because they can't pay a bill. They don't know how they're going to pay a bill. They got to sacrifice one bill to pay another bill. I'm tired of seeing people struggle. struggle for real, and it's really getting annoying because we have all these resources, we have all these tools, we have all these ideas, but people are not acting on them. I say it's time for a change, and I'm going to change. I'm starting now, and I'm reaching out to all the people who believe what I am saying in this message. In 2015, it's going to be a year of action. In 2015, I'm going to work day and night. I'm going to, one, go to college. I'm going to finish out my year because I have a year left. I'm going to be working a 9-to-5 job, but also I'm going to be pursuing something else that's going to be planting seeds in other individuals to help them achieve greatness, achieve anything else they need in life. I'm going to work day and night for that because I truly believe that if we come together and work together, then our lives will begin to change for the greater good. Please leave a comment below. This is one of the videos that it may have hit you in a hard way, or it may have stepped on some of your toes, but honestly, people, in order for us to achieve greatness in this world, we must work together. We must come together on a common goal, a common vision, and plant those seeds of life for our children's children. Our children's children must be paved the way, must have the education or the knowledge of making it in life, not settling for average. My name is Terrell Pearson Jr. My email is Terrell, Terrell _ Pearson, Pearson Jr. Jr. @yahoo.com. Email me if this video reached out to you, and I will promise you I will explain my plan of action of 2015. Find me on Instagram. My name is Great Minds Think Like Me. Instead of spaces, it's underscores. My Facebook name is Terrell Giving Back Pearson Jr. Please find me on Facebook. I will be sharing my plan of action to those who... Now, mind you, I'm not going to share this if you're not determined, don't have a hard work ethic, and don't believe in the vision that I believe. So if you're coming to me like, oh, just hearing me out, no. Don't mind getting in contact with me, because I'm only reaching out. I only want those people who are really tired of the average life they're living, who's really going to work and actually work for something better in their lives. So please leave a comment below of what you thought of the video, but also really think about what I said in this in this video. And if you know somebody that's also going through what I said or covered in the video, share this video to them. This video will spread, either with you or without you. Just like my plan of action will either help you or it won't, or you'll benefit from it or you won't, or you'll be a part of it or you won't. It's still going to take place because there's still people out there that believe what I believe, and we're going to change the world. And I hope you're on the ride, because if you're not and you come later, we're still going to help you we're going to still help you no matter what. But I'd rather see you at the top from the top rather than from the top. Again, please contact me. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a blessed day.